Early on, before we even started, I was in MEOP, so that was a great way to kind of get introduced to the engineering school. And I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff in the music school. I was in a number of jazz ensembles. I was in the big band, contemporary music ensemble, the orchestra one term. The jazz band that I was a part of, the Jazz Combo, we actually also had a cover band called Junk in the Trunk. And we did the Meow shows. So we were the band for that. That was a lot of fun.
Well, I think we were both pretty involved in FMO for members only. At one point I was president of NCE, the gospel choir. I lived in Park. I did my internship in Washington, D.C. with the School of Ed, and I studied abroad with the school as well. So I was in Ghana for a semester. There's just a different level of expectation that comes from having a peer group out of Northwestern, having the types of professors and leadership that we had here. You just expect something more, and it's disappointing when you see other people didn't have that same kind of experience during such a formative period in their lives. So it absolutely defined how I saw myself and what I thought my potential was. We know people who are literally changing the world, either in their neighborhood or in the White House or what have you, and other schools don't give you that same kind of experience while still not being pretentious, while still being incredibly Midwestern and very welcoming and warm. I think Northwestern is just, you kind of get the best of both sides, or best of both worlds in that sense. One of the more recent memories we just talked about was actually at the last reunion in 2007. And we were at the class party, and one of our friends, mutual friends, ran into Terris and said, so you know Erika's here. And he's like, yeah, I know, she's my wife now. And he's like, oh my gosh, you know, like, that's great.
I saw Erika,
right.
She looks great. I was like, yeah, I bet she does.
So, you know, it's just nice to, I guess, you lose touch, you just wonder what happened to that couple, or what happened, you know, this, that, and the other, and the fact that, like, we have a daughter now and we had a happy ending is a nice story. And honestly, coming back this year has been a little more personal for me. Now that we have a daughter, it's just, like, our story literally began here, like, the first week of school, and it just, to see, like, kind of like that same potential possibility, just that the world is wide open for her, is just a really good feeling. And I think one of the reasons why we're here is because, you know, should she come to Northwestern, I want her to be able to hear our story and to see our experiences, and to know that we were younger once, and we had the world ahead of us at one point too, and that she does as well.